Come travel with us from Syracuse, New York to Portland, Maine. Now, this travel day actually started the day before. Since we were leaving at like 1 o'clock in the morning, the rental place would be closed by then. So we decided to pick it up the day before at 11 p.m. from the Syracuse airport. And because I am a type A planner to the max, but somehow I just can't get it together for vacations, I was still packing up until the point where we picked up the rental car. So when we got home at 11:30 and I could finally go straight to bed to get a whopping 2.5 hours of sleep, I took my chance immediately and I jumped right the fuck in because I was exhausted. And high-key, I did the math wrong. I literally got an hour and a half of sleep because I was back up again at 1 a.m. to get ready to go. My partner Han and I are traveling to Portland, Maine with their 2 younger siblings, and because they both have limited PTO, and honestly me and Han also have limited PTO, instead of driving to Portland Thursday after work like any sane person would, we got on the road at 1:30 a.m. so that we could be in Portland by like 8 a.m. and have the entire day to explore. Since we had 4 people with us that could drive, it was so convenient, so we each ended up driving about like 2.5 hours, and after every person's shift we would take a little break at like a rest stop or a gas station or something like that just to like stretch our legs, get some food, use the bathroom, you know how it is. Obviously I was also looking at getting some postcards so I could send them back to my friends. Now I'm gonna take a second and get a little vulnerable with you guys, okay? I love nothing more than an egg salad sandwich, and it might be disgusting, but I love nothing more than an egg salad sandwich on a road trip. And yes, I know that means getting it from a gas station, which usually 9 times out of 10 they are fine, but this one was fucking disgusting. It literally tasted like they dumped an entire bucket of pepper in here. It was inedible. And I know you might be saying any egg salad sandwich from a gas station is probably inedible. Girl, no, I've had some good ones, okay, but this one was like actually like a 2 out of 10. It was horrible. But that is neither here nor there. We were getting back on the road and I made everyone stop for this little like jump frame. I want to use it for the thumbnail for this video, but it was just silly because I think at this point we were all very delusional and just very ready to be in Maine. But perfect freaking timing, because at this point we were crossing the border between New Hampshire and Maine, and we stopped at this little cafe called Lil's in Kittery, and it was so stinking cute. One of Han's younger sisters had stopped here on her last road trip to Maine, and it was so memorable that we made a little stop for ourselves, and I'm so freaking glad that we did, because 1, adorable, 2, coffee great, 3, the crullers. Bitch, if I lived in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, I would be crossing the border every other weekend just to go to breakfast here. It was so good. And they also had dog crullers, which I feel is just like so cute. But now we're in Maine and I'm so excited to bring you guys along with me because we have so many fun things planned. Mwah. Bye guys!